Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fellas and Dames on Apartment 78. Hello there. I wanna thank everybody for coming out tonight to Fellas and Dames for Into Elation. This is one of the greatest things that we have done. All right, man. So we gonna rock out.
Let's go. I preach live cause you only live one time. Life is a stage and every day showtime. I'm trying to live cause I know how to survive. Yeah, I'm still listening to Nas, Illmatic, back when New York had it. Around the same time Big and Pac had Static. And all these other rappers never mad. I remember when real was a habit. Automatic, it's time to divide the traffic. To find real nowadays, you gotta Google Map it. That's cause everybody being ratchet. RLP the real niggas in the casket. I'm like with a real wit. I still find myself rewinding the blueprint. Renegade, never change. Real nigga shit, I'm diving in a different lane.
Welcome to On The Scene with Ms Viva Voce. Tonight we're at Apartment 78 for Fellas and Dames Fall Into Elation Fall Winter Collection release events. How are you doing, Ed?
Great, thank you for having us. Thank you for coming out and supporting. I appreciate everything. You guys are awesome. I love your work.
Thank you for having us. Congratulations.
That vintage style, we love vintage. I grew up watching black and white movies, Western movies, so that's just my thing. Amanda just happened to be in tune with the same thing, so we put them together and we decided let's do Fellas and Dames. Well, she's been a friend of mine. She's like my sister, you know. I'm like a brother. We love the same things, art, music. So we decided to put that together and bring something that was missing up here, which was hats. Hats, you know. People want to stay warm, and in the summer you want to stay comfortable from the shade. So we decided let's put it together. I used to look for hats and I couldn't find colors or certain color schemes that caught my attention, so I said, why not make them? Keep going, keep working, suspenders, bow ties, socks, the whole works, you know, probably even canes, just keeping it classy, keeping it formal, regal. You know, you want to go to a wedding, you want to go somewhere, you want to stand out, and come to us.
And where can people purchase your hats and all of your accessories?
www.fellasanddames with an N, dames.com, fellasanddames.com. Got a Facebook, Instagram. We got cards. We're here. Uptown, downtown, everywhere. Shout out to Apartment 78 for having us. Thank you for you, Ms Viva Voce, MadAmps. You know, appreciate the love, support. It's awesome. Wouldn't happen without you guys.
Well, Ed, I know you got to celebrate. Happy belated birthday. Finally, I got you on my show. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Finally, I get to be on it. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting. Thank you.
Ms Viva Voce, Ed, part owner, right? Co-founder of Fellas and Dames. We're at Apartment 78 tonight. Make sure you check that out. Ms Viva Voce with the lovely Amanda. So how are you feeling? You look, I know that you're under right now, because it's very cold outside. But you're gorgeous tonight. Congratulations on the turnout. How do you feel tonight?
I feel great, actually. It was a great turnout. You know, I couldn't have expected more. It was good. All around positive energy, and that's what we look for.
I was talking to Ed. I asked him, how did you guys decide to just go into business together?
We both have the same passion, dedication. You know, we admire art and fashion, so we just decided to collaborate and make the hats.
I mean, listen, what I was telling Ed is like you guys stand out from every pop-up shop that I've seen so far. You guys have taken it to a different level. Like, what made you guys decide, let's get some fedora hats as opposed to the regular Scully that everybody...
We're not into that. You know, we're mainly based off of vintage style, but we embrace everything, you know, every art, fashion, and etc. But mainly, you know, we try to get it back to, you know, our roots and etc. So, you know, like with our first line, it was straw hats, you know, going back to our Spanish heritage. But in all, we just try to, you know, bring the old, bring it back to new, but in a modern fashion.
Right. Was there anything you'd like to give out to all your fans, those that couldn't make it tonight? What should we expect from Fellas and Dames for 2014? I mean, we already closed out the year. what are in the plans? A little sneak peek.
I mean, there's a lot to, you know, there's a lot coming up. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away, but there's a lot coming up, you know, that's in the works and etc. So stay tuned.
I'm Ms Viva Voce, the lovely Amanda, co-founder of Fellas and Dames. Make sure you guys check that out. The information will be on YouTube. You heard it first from his word of mouth herself.
It's crazy. I'm thinking I should have came in right there though. Fuck it. Let's go. I preach live, cause you only live one time. Life is a stage and every day showtime. I'm trying to live cause I know how